Well, nothing can erase the pain of losing a loved one.
But sometimes help and healing comes in unexpected ways. For a Minnesota family who lost a son in Iraq, that healing began with a gift. A gift from someone they'd never met. A gift they will never forget. Tonight we travel the land of 10,000 stories and meet a remarkable character who is bringing fallen soldiers home. And we'll tell you now, she is the kind of gal who will curse one minute and show her depth of compassion the next. Here's Boyd Huppert.
Bad news rolled into North Home, Minnesota on November 17, 2003. It stopped for directions at the post office, headed east out of town past the high school, and then bad news turned in the driveway of Arlen and Karen Panshot.
I seen the two soldiers there, and I knew what had happened.
Arlen and Karen both knew.
Yep.
Left to tell were the details of how their son Dale had died in Iraq. The Bradley fighting vehicle he was riding in, the hit from the rocket-propelled grenade.
Our son was the third soldier killed from Minnesota.
And now, 3 years later, the same rural roads that carried bad news to North Home, in a sense, are bringing Dale Panshot back home.
It's going to be a surprise, especially when that truck pulls up.
Eyes would be wider still if they could back up the truck 2 weeks and somehow see the woman delivering their son.
Oh, yeah. Woo! Keziah cooks. She starts cranking. She cooks.
Colorful as the palette she paints from, Keziah Hancock shares a ranch with 100 goats at the base of a mountain in Utah.
I don't know how political I am. I don't get into all that crap. I just love freedom, okay?
Here, 1,200 miles from North Home, Keziah is enjoying the company of Staff Sergeant Panshot.
What a sweet guy. I believe he is a guy that'd give the shirt off of his back. I really like that one.
Keziah should know, as an artist with a flair for giving.
That I can dance.
It started 3 years ago when a tearful Keziah painted a portrait of Utah's first fallen soldier, then kept going.
I so appreciate good guys.
50, then 100, now nearly 250 servicemen and women from nearly every state brought back to life on canvas in Keziah's bedroom studio.
At least it's a way to say, hey, I love you, kiddo. So, that you may never be forgotten.
And when their time at the ranch is through, Keziah Hancock sends them home. Painted, framed, packed, and shipped.
Okay, sweetie, you get to go home to Mama.
And Keziah will accept not 1 cent from a soldier's family.
Dear Knowles family, I picked this one because this shows such a wonderful personality. There is a face anyone could love. Love, Keziah. Okay. There's definitely a lot of love going in that box, too.
Keziah can't begin to estimate the income she has forfeited.
That's this one.
Painting sons and daughters.
Beautiful, fun lady.
Instead of the landscapes and portraits she normally sells for thousands of dollars.
Given James Coburn.
Yet all Keziah has to do is read her mail.
Like Given is still right here, watching over me and my family.
And her inner banker goes on permanent Memorial Day.
I just love him. It's okay. And it's not this big goddamn sacrifice, and it's not this pain and misery that I have to go through. Hell, I'm not in misery. I'm working for a friend. They're my buddies. We got a good thing going. This is a partnership. This is a team.
Tough as a sailor, tender as a mom. Though long ago a bout with ovarian cancer left Keziah unable to have children of her own.
His last name, Panshot.
Minnesota's Dale Panshot is just her latest adopted son.
That is not half bad.
A relationship that will leave her both happier and sad.
Because he just should have been a daddy. He should have been a husband till he's 80 years old. That would have been good. I would have so loved not to have painted him.
Keziah figured out years ago that an artist can do little to stop a war. Her gift would be the deliveries to the people left to battle at home.
Wait a minute. Want to see it? Oh, that is awesome.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man.
Arland and Karen Panshot have never met Keziah.
Well, I'm just going to see what it'll look like.
Up there.
Probably never will.
May you feel your son's love every day. God bless you. Love, Keziah.
But two parents who can't pull their eyes off the image of their son
She even got his
is proof.
crooked tooth in there a little bit.
Uh-huh.
A hug can extend from Utah all the way to the land of 10,000 stories.
He's here, you know, and that's important to me.
Kindness is a virtue, but on a ranch in Utah, compassion is an art.
There is nothing I'll ever paint that'll be more appreciated than that. One way.
4 more artists have joined Keziah in her project. A donor has also come forward to cover the cost of shipping and supplies. If you'd like to learn more about Project Compassion and watch extended interviews from this story, go to KARE-11.com and click on Extras. Boyd will be back next Thursday with another trip through the land of 10,000.